Javam ahimsa satyam akrodham त्यागा शांति रपोषणम दया भूतेषु अलुप्तम आर्दमं श्री अचापि तेज क्षमाधृति शौचमद्रह नात्मानिता भवन्ति संपदं दैवी अभिजातस्तथा. These qualities have been discussed. They are called daiva, godly qualities. And non-godly qualities, demonic qualities, dhamma, gatva, abhimanasya, krodha, parushamevacha, ajnanam, chavijatasya, patha, sampadam, ati. Then he explains that if you develop your godly characteristics, then you make progress to our liberation. Daivi sampad vimoksha. Vimoksha means liberation. This word vimoksha is very significant. Moksha means liberation. And why this word vi? Vi means vishesh, specifically. Specifically moksha. There are two kinds of moksha. Actually there are 5 kinds of moksha. But 5 kinds can be divided into 2 kinds. Liberation, sadhujya, samipya, salokya, sarupya, sasti. Then again, these 5 kinds of liberation can be divided into 2. One is sadhujya mukti and another sarupya, salokya, sasti, samipya. These 4 in one division. Sadhujya mukti means to merge into the existence of the Supreme. And Sarupa mukti means to acquire exactly the bodily feature of Vishnu, 4 hands. Just like in the Vaikuntha, the inhabitants are exactly of the same feature as Narayana. They have got also 4 hands. We cannot distinguish who is Narayana and who is not Narayana. So that is called Sarupa Mukti. Just like when Vaikuntha Dutas were sent to reclaim Ajami, they were 4-handed, exactly looking like Narayana. It can be understood that in these planets, if the President of the Indian Union comes here, unless he is very well known, nobody can distinguish who is President and who is the common gentleman, because the features are the same. Similarly, in the Vaikuntha Loka, the inhabitants of Vaikuntha are exactly like Narayana. Sarupa Mukti, Salokya Mukti. Salokya Mukti means to live in the same planet where God is living, Narayana is living. And Shasti, to acquire the same opulence as Narayana has got, opulence. And Samipya. Samipya means to remain always with Narayana as associate. That's like Krishna. Krishna had his associates. Krishna had appeared on this material world. He had his eternal associates, the cowherd boy, the gopis. They are always with Krishna. That is called Samipya. They are never away from Krishna. It is possible, everyone can attain. Krishna, he comes down on this planet to exhibit his phenomenal leela, just to attract us, that anyone can have the same facility to play with Krishna, to talk with Krishna. That is described in the Srimad Bhagavatam. Ittang brahma sukhanubhutya darshangatanang paradaivatena maya stitanang naradaratena sadham vijarhu kitapurna punya. Sukadeva Goswami is describing the Krishna and his friends, cowherd boys playing together. So he is remarking that these boys who are playing with Krishna, they are not ordinary boys. Because they are playing with Ithang Brahma Sukhanubhutya. Ithang Satang Brahma Sukhanubhutya. They are playing with the absolute truth, which is realized by the great sages as the impersonal Brahma. There are different features of the absolute truth. Impersonal Brahma, localized Paramatma, and personality of God. So those who are attached to impersonal Brahma, Sukadeva Goswami says that these boys who are playing with Krishna, if Krishna is Brahma Sukhanubhutya, the origin of Brahma Sukha. It is also stated in the Bhagavad Gita, Brahmana Aham Pratishtha. The Brahma, the impersonal Brahma, is situated on me. Because Brahma is the bodily effulgence of Krishna. Just a prabha, prabhavatu, jagadannapu. Therefore, Sukadeva Goswami says that these boys, they are not ordinary boys. They are playing with the Supreme Brahma. Ithang Satang Brahma Sukhanubhutya. And Dasangatanang Paradaivatena. And those who are devotees, those who are taking their position as eternal servants of God, Dasangatanang. For them, he is the Supreme Personality of God. For the impersonalists, he is the Supreme Brahma. And for the personalists, devotees, he is the Supreme Personality of God. And Maya Sitanang Narudharakena, and those who are under the influence of the illusory energy, Maya, for them this Krishna is ordinary God. Maya Sitanang, they cannot see Krishna. Avajananti Manamudha Manusim Tanumas. Those who are mudhas, not sufficient knowledge, poor fund of knowledge, they accept Krishna as ordinary person. So therefore, Bhagavad also says, Maya Sitanam Narudharati. Those who are under the protection of Maya, illusory energy, for them Krishna is ordinary person, a human being. But these boys are playing Krita Punna Punja. Krita Punna Punja. Punya means stock, huge stock of pious activity. Therefore they have come to the position directly playing with Krishna. They have become associates. So that is possible. Anyone can become direct associate of Krishna. That is called Samitvam. All existence. Wherever Krishna appears, they also appear. So, there are two kinds of mukti. So far sadhujya mukti is concerned, that is not very sure. What is it now? Sadhujya mukti, one who takes liberation of merging into the existence of the Supreme Absolute Truth. That is not a very secure position, because they may fall down again to the material world. That is also stated in the Srimad Bhagavatam. Arujya krichena param padam tata patanti adha ana diruvismadam. These impersonalists, after undergoing severe austerities, to come to the Brahma platform, impersonal Brahma platform, that is also not very easy. One has to undergo severe austerities, tapasya. Nothing can be achieved with tapasya. any kind of liberation cannot be achieved without tapasya. That is the verdict of all Vedic people. You cannot make it very easily accessible. But for this age, it is easily accessible because the people are not so advanced. Therefore Shastra gives them a little concession. Just like in the race, the horse which is weak, it is some concession is given. And those who are strong, they are overloaded. Similarly, because the people of this age are not very strong, spiritually inclined, therefore for this particular age of Kali, the tapasya has been decreased. Just like these boys have done. The tapasya means they are simply given us some bad habits. No illicit sex life, no intoxication, no meat eating, no gambling. That's very easy. Now you can see, this is tapasya. And chanting Hare Krishna mantra 24 hours. This is the tapasya for Kali. Kalu nasti manasti manasti. Any other means of meditation, offering sacrifices, or worshipping the deity in the temple, these are difficult tasks, especially in these days. Kalu tad Hari Kirtana. In these days, simply by chanting Hare Krishna mantra, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, one can very easily make advance in spiritual life. And you can see how these boys and girls, those who are coming from Western countries, although they had many misgivings in their past life, now they are pure, only account of chanting this Hare Krishna. This is they are now developing the Daivi Sampad. Daivi Sampad. Daivi Sampad means the characteristics by which they can make very easy progress toward liberation and spiritual reality. That is called Daivi. As soon as one becomes a devotee, this Daivi Sampad automatically becomes manifest. Just Shakti Bhakti Bhagavati Apintama. serveKṛṣṇa. As soon as one develops his original dormant love of God, or Krishna consciousness, then all the good qualities becomes manifest, because the good qualities are already there. This is the process. People are trying to make people very honest. But how they can be honest? Unless there is Krishna consciousness, it is very difficult to become honest. Rao bhaktasya kuto mahadguna. Mahadguna, good quality, good characteristics, good behavior, moral quality cannot be developed if one is not Krishna conscious. That's not possible. If people are simply trained to be Krishna conscious, then the state will save so much expense. Because they have to maintain huge establishment to stop criminal activity. But if people become devotees, there will be no more criminal activity. That's a fact. Therefore it is the duty of everyone to train everyone. As like the parents, they should train their children to become Krishna conscious. The state should encourage how people can become Krishna conscious. Then automatically all the good qualities will come. That actually in the United States, the government is realizing the importance of our movement. Because the government has said to stop this intoxication habit, LSD. In the Western countries, the younger generation are becoming too much addicted to this intoxication, LSD habit. And it has become a problem to the government. And they have established so many institutions to stop this habit. But they have failed. But they are seeing wonderful results amongst our camp, that simply coming to Krishna consciousness, they have given all interest. This is practical. They have given us. So some of the institutions, governments, they are inviting us. How you can help. We say that our process is simple. We cannot take any other process. Our process is that if anyone wants to be cured from this bad habit, then let him come, live with us. That's all. Sit down here, chant Hare Krishna mantra, see the aratri, and take prasadam. And there is we don't supply any tea or coffee, no, we cannot supply. And nobody grudges us that you are not supplying us tea or coffee or cigarettes, no. The spiritual power is so nice that automatically forget. Param Dishja Nivartate, as it is said in the Urdu. If you find something very palatable, very nice, then you give up the bad thing. If you are offered a nice rasgulla, why should you take ordinary molasses or good or anything else? Param Dishya Nivartate, that is the formula given by Lord Krishna. When one realizes a transcendental pleasure, he automatically gives us the so-called material pleasure. Automatically. So therefore, Krishna is stressing that Daiva Sampada Vimokkhaya. These Daiva Sampada characteristics should be encouraged to make one liberated, Vimokkhaya. Just like these boys and girls have become liberated from all bad habits. Daiva Sampada Vimokkhaya. Daiva Sampada Vimokkhaya Nibandhaya Asuri Mata. And if you develop demonic qualities, then you become more and more entangled in this material existence. It is very risky. We are thinking that let me enjoy this life to my best capacity, as the atheist class of people think. But they do not know how much risk they are taking. If I develop my characteristics like cats and dogs, then my next life is becoming bound up in the body of cats and dogs. But they do not know the science. How the transmigration of the soul is evolving in 8,400,000 species of life, the modern science they do not know. They do not know. But there is law. Prakita kirmanani gurei karmani sarvata ahankara vimula ma sattaham iti mannate. We have come to the civilized form of human beings. Especially we have taken birth in India. It is a good fortune. It is an opportunity given by Prakita kirmanani gurei karmani sarvata. So we should take advantage of this opportunity. Here in India we have got this sublime knowledge of Veda. And here there are still thousands and thousands of saintly persons. So we should take advantage of this facility. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu therefore said that anyone who has taken birth in the land of Bharatvarsh, Bharat Bhumite Manusya Janma Hoila Ja. Anyone who has taken birth in this land of Bharatvarsh, Janma Sartha Kari Karo Karo Pokara. First of all, make your life perfect by taking advantage of this Vedic facility, and then distribute this knowledge all over the world. This is injunction. This is the mission of Lord Chaitanya. So, it is practically being utilized in this Krishna consciousness movement. We are giving the knowledge, this knowledge to the Western world in different ways. But the mass of people simply by chanting making the feeling part. And the class of people, we have got books, we have got many important books, let them understand our philosophy with scientific knowledge, with philosophical vision. Not that we are simply sentimental, simply dancing. We have got dancing is not sentimental, it is spiritual state. It is not ordinary dancing. This dancing is not ordinary dancing. Anyway, if you think that this dancing is a sentimental caricature, no, you may think like that. But if you want to understand through philosophy and science, we can supply immensely to it. So, this is the duty. This is the duty of all responsible Indians. How to make his life perfect, utilizing Vedic knowledge, and then distribute it throughout the whole world. Because in other parts of the world, there are no such advantages. Why these American boys are coming to us? Because they did not get the advantage of spiritual life, but they are seeking after spiritual life. Tathata Brahma Jignasa. They are fed up with this materialistic way of life. They want something spiritual. But because there is no such information, there is no such leader, they are becoming hippie, frustrated, confused. And because here is something substantial, they are taking. This is the secret of success of this secret consciousness. So here it is clearly stated, the Daivi Sampat Vimokha. If you do not develop your godly qualities, then there is no question of liberty. It is not a fashion that you do anything nonsense and simply take a Vedanta and talk, I am smoking, and you become liberated. It is not so easy. It is not so easy. You have to form your Vedanta character. Then you can understand this philosophy. Isam antagatam papam jananam punya karmana te dannamahane mutta bhajanti mahadu. So those who come to Krishna consciousness, they are not ordinary persons. Because Krishna says personality. Who can come to him? Jananam punya te dannamahane mutta bhajanti mam virapruta. Virapruta means it's firm conviction that simply by devotional service to Krishna, simply by becoming Krishna conscious, one becomes perfect in all respects. This is called faith. So this is called faith. Desamantagatam papam jananam punnakarmanam te dhamnamaham vimukta. The duality. Our position in this dual world is we are always doubtful. Krishna says, Sarva dhamman parittajya mamekam saranam vaja. But we are doubtful. That is material influence. How it is that? Simply by surrendering to Krishna, I become free from all material contamination or sinful activities. Resulted doubt. But actually we should not be doubtful. We should accept. Because Krishna is the Supreme Personality of Godhead. We should accept His word as it is. And because we are doubtful, we are presenting Krishna in a different way. There are so many commentators, so many Swamis, they put Krishna in a different way. But Krishna is Krishna, law-abiding. We cannot comment on the Krishna's personality. He says that I am the Supreme Personality of Godhead. Mukta partaram nanna kinti jasti dhananja. There is no more superior authority than me. We accept that. Then we can understand Bhagavad Gita and take advantage of it. Otherwise not possible. And that requires Daivi Sampad, godly character. So the godly characteristics are there. Either you practice yourself to come to the godly characteristics, or there is simple method. If you take to devotional service, all the godly qualities automatically. This is practice. So in these days, to develop this godly quality is very difficult. But if you take to Krishna consciousness, by the simple method, by chanting Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, then automatically you develop all the body. Daivi sammasdivakhaya, nibundhaya surimata, mājusa sampadam daivi avidhatusi bhār. Now, Arjuna is encouraged because Arjuna was thinking in the terms of material calculation. Just like Gandhi introduced this non-violence. That is material calculation, it is all right to become non-violent, good quality. But from spiritual calculation means the surrendering unto Krishna and then act. The difference between bhakti yoga and ordinary karma is this, that when one's senses are purified under the direction of Krishna or his representative, that is bhakti. Rishikena Rishiketa Sevanam Bhakti Richard. What is bhakti? Sarvapadi vinirmuktam tatparatena nirmalam. One has to become purified. Sarvapadi vinirmuktam. At the present moment we are encumbered with different types of designations. I am Indian, I am Christian, I am Hindu, I am Muslim, I am this and that. They are all upadhi. But when one comes to the understanding that I am eternally servant of Krishna, that is liberated. That is sarvapadi vinirmuktam tatparatena nirmala. He identifies with Krishna's interest, he becomes nirmala. That is mukti. Nirmala means mukti. So long we are contaminated, we are not mukta, we are conditioned. And as soon as we become nirmala, that means mukti. This thing I have several times explained. This is not Bhagavatam also. What is mukti? Mukti means to be situated in his original position. That is mukti. Just like a man is diseased, and if we say that now he is relieved from the disease condition, that is mukti. Now he is healthy condition. That is mukti. Mukti means change of the condition. That is mukti. Not that something extraordinary happens. The change of condition. Both the condition, the material condition of life means that we are embarrassed with so many plans and concocts and processes. That is not mukti. That is the stage of non-liberated position. And mukti means to be situated in his original position. That is mukti. Mukti, titya annatharupam. Titva annatharupam. What that annatharupam? Annatha means otherwise. Every one of us acting otherwise. Somebody is acting that I am Pakistan. I am East Pakistan. I am West Pakistan. Let us fight. Annatharupam. A few days before, they were all Pakistan. When there was fighting between India and Pakistan, they were all in that. Now they have changed that. Another Annatharupam. That I am Eastern Pakistani, I am Western Pakistani. In this way, so long you are contaminated, you change your point, you change your position, but it's not that real position, unless you come to the real position. The real position is, as Krishna says, that Moivansu Jiva Bhuta, all living entities are my part and parcel. When you realize that I am part and parcel of Krishna, therefore my only business is to serve Krishna. Just like part and parcel of my body is always serving. Similarly, we being part and parcel of Krishna, our only business is to be engaged in devotional service of Krishna. That is Sarupena Avasthiti. So, Here Krishna is encouraging Arjuna, ma sucha, don't think that because I am engaging you to fight, don't think that you are demonic one. Because generally people say when one fights, he is considered to be violent demon. But Krishna has already encouraged Arjuna to fight. But here he says that these are the godly qualities. Opposition of non-violence, ahimsa, anti ajava, ahimsa. These things have been stated. So, because Arjuna is Krishna's very intimate and dear friend, immediately he says, as soon as he says the Devi Sampad Vimakhaya, Nibandhaya Asurimata, Asurimata, is Asuric fighting or Asuric quality, is the cause of being entirely in this material existence. So Arjuna may be thinking that I am fighting. I am also in Asuric Sampad. The Krishna immediately encourages him, Masuta Sampadam Devi Abhijatastada. Don't think that you are in the Asuric Sampad. Why? You are fighting, you are killing. Why Krishna says that you are in the Devi Sampad? The thing is that he is fighting not for himself, he is fighting for Krishna. That is the thing. He was fighting for Krishna. Personally, he was not inclined to fight, non-violent. No, Krishna, I cannot fight. I cannot kill my brothers and the grandfather and so many deities on the other side. I cannot. That was his personal consideration. But when the consideration is in Krishna consciousness, fighting for Krishna, that is the issue. So, the summary that if anyone is in Krishna consciousness, actually, not by concoction, by imagination, actually, then whatever he does, that is the issue. Whatever he does, that is the issue. Mannimittam kritam papam punnaya vakam. There are so many examples, we can cite some of them. Just like the gopis. The gopis are dead of night. When Krishna's flute was being played, the gopis, they were young girls. They immediately gave up their all engagement. Some of them were taking care of the children, some of them were cooking, some of them were giving food to the husband. So many engagements. But they gave up everything and immediately went to Krishna. Krishna advised them, oh, at dead of night you have come here, you have given up, this is not good for you, please retire. Those who have read Srimad Bhagavatam, these things are there. Now, for young woman to leave family home and go to the forest for another person, it is most abominable, sinful in the ordinary life. Sinful. But because it was done for Krishna, even Lord Chaitanya says, Brahma Kasi Upasana Brajavadu Bhargavija Krishna. What can be the best type of worship than what was comprehended by the gopis? So in the ordinary way, if a young man, young woman, goes to another person for dancing or some other purpose, that is most sinful. But this is to be understood. Another example can be given. Just like Prahlad Maharaj. Prahlad Maharaj was so much harassed by his father and Hiranyakashipu and Lord Vishnudev appeared, and in the presence of Prahlad Maharaj, the father was killed. What is that prayer? Tava para kavala mari na samad sutta sinnam dalita hiranyakashipu tanu bhringa kesavadita narahari rupa jaya jagadishara. So now comes materialistic point of view, you see that Prahlad Maharaj is what kind of devotee he is. In his presence, his father is being killed, and he did not protest. From the ordinary point of view, it is simple. If your father is attacked by somebody, it is your duty. But Prahlad Maharaj knew, that is another chapter. In the letter say, he made his father liberated. But from the superficial point of view, that he was present and while his father was being killed. There are some similar other examples. Holy Maharaj gave up his spiritual master, parcel. So, here also the same example can be cited. The Krishna says personally, Ma Sucha Sampadana Dvaivin Obhijata Siddhara. My dear Arjuna, don't be worried that you are in the demonic situation. Your situation is Devi, God. Why it is godly? Because although Arjuna was fighting, it was violent. Because the fight was on account of Krishna, therefore it is. Otherwise, how can we support? He was engaged in killing business and it is called doing something. Then he explained, though Bhutatatva Lokesmin Daiva Asura Daiva Vistarasa Prota Asuram Patame Sinu, that are very vividly described what are the godly characteristics. Now I shall explain to you what are the demonic characteristics. Pravittincha nivittincha janana vidva. Who is a demon? The demon, first qualification is he does not know what is, real duty, what one should do and what one should not do. Pravitti and nimitti. There are two kinds of activity. So if one does not know what kind of activities one shall accept, and what kind of activities one should reject, if he does not know, then he is